Today's edition of Mac Voices is supported by Mac Voices Magazine, our free Flipboard magazine that brings you some of the best Mac, iPhone, and iPad productivity tips on the web. High in signal, low in noise, just like Mac Voices, Mac Voices Magazine includes information on how you can get more out of your Apple technology. Subscribe at macvoices.com/magazine or search for Mac Voices Magazine on Flipboard. Welcome to Mac Voices. This is the talk of the Apple community, and I'm Chuck Joyner. And this is the August 2020 update for Mac Voices. I know it seems like it's a little bit quick, but the last month, July, was definitely quite late, and I wanted to try to get August back on track a little bit. So as a result, there's not a lot to talk about from this side of the screen. There are a couple things, though, I wanted to make you aware of. The first, and I said something about this in the July update, that Mac Voices Live on Tuesday nights has definitely become a thing. It's a regular thing now, and we want to have you join us. It's pretty simple. You come to the Mac Voices page on Facebook, and once the show starts, we post Zoom information there. So you're welcome to watch the show on Facebook and contribute in the chat. Or if you want to take the Zoom information and come into the Zoom room with us, you can be part of the show, interact with the guests and the panel, express your viewpoints, offer your opinions and ask your questions, and just in general have a good time. It's been going really well. We've been having a lot of fun with it. I really do hope you will join us because it always adds a bit of an unexpected element when someone comes in with a completely different viewpoint. And that's a very good thing. And the guests and I have always enjoyed it. So an open invitation, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. Please check it out. We post the Zoom information just a little bit before the show and during the show in the chat. So you can come early or you can join once we get started. No problem at all. Also, a quick report on the Mac Voices blog. My plan is continuing. It's actually panning out. At least one post a week of something that I think is interesting or I find useful, and I think it's worth sharing with you. So if you want to check it out and you haven't yet, macvoicesblog.com. And of course, if you are a Mac Voices patron on Patreon, you're getting Mac Voices Thinking probably about once a week, sometimes twice, about whatever hot news there is or something that, again, I feel strongly about and want to comment and share with you. One other item that some of you have emailed me about, and it's sort of beyond my control at this point, and that is the video quality of the video on Facebook and YouTube for Mac Voices. Now, I don't know exactly what the formal positions are of either service right at the moment as lockdown continues. I know that they had scaled back to SD being the default. YouTube, I've been able to get it back to HD and have it stay there. Facebook, I can't get it to stay there. I have to every time select the HD version from the little gear icon that appears in the player. So you should be able to get what you're looking for if you just take that extra second to click there and select the HD. It might help you to know that the same file gets delivered to both services, and it's delivered in 1920 by 1080, even if the source material wasn't. I'm doing some upscaling. So to get the best possible quality, you want to do the HD version on either service, and they should be pretty much equivalent. And it's really important, especially if you're watching in a larger window or full screen. Otherwise, it just gets blocky and ugly, and nobody wants to watch that. So check the gear icon on both YouTube and Facebook if you're watching Mac Voices. Make sure it's at HD, and you should get everything I can give you. So for this month's support report, I want to make sure that I remind everyone, because we've had a few new folks sign up since the 1st of August, and that means that your patronage will start on September 1st when patron charges. So you won't be included here, and you haven't been included in the August credits, but you will be included in the September because that'll be your first official month of patronage. So welcome to you. We'll give you your names and their names next month. For this month, though, we have nobody at Platinum, so that top slot is still open. But at Gold, we have David G., Tim G., and Chuck P. At Silver, we have Bobby, Chuck A., Michael D., Bruce E., Norbert F., Hal P., George R., and Daniel S. And at Bronze, we have Max C., Clinton M., John M., Frank P., and Prop P. And we have a very special donation, and I want to say a very special thank you to Wally C. for his PayPal donation this month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But that thank you also goes out to all the patrons and all the PayPal supporters, past and present. You're the reason we're still here, and you're the reason I continue to do the show, and I really, really appreciate it. I hope it just gets bigger and better as we go along. So that's the update for August. Again, not a lot, but a couple things I wanted to make sure you knew about. We'll be back with more Mac Voices soon, and there are a whole lot of Mac Voices stacking up, so I hope you enjoy them. Until then, and as always, thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with Mac Voices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.